No one sees God. The Dark Night of Atheists and Believers by Michael Novak. This book was sort of hard to figure out exactly where it was leading, because at times it seemed to lead towards the idea that, well, atheists don't see God, but then neither do the believers in God, that therefore there is a middle ground that perhaps would be a place for civil discourse to take place. However, which is something which I think I could get on board with. However, there did seem to be quite a bit of apologetics for theism, Christianity in particular. One of the ideas being that, well, modern secular society, the age of science, our present day culture owes a lot to Christianity, and in the West, naturally, it does. Christianity is a part of our history. But then Christianity owes a lot to paganism, because that was the cultural inheritance that Christianity got. And who knows where paganism got their stuff from? Pantheism, I suppose. The idea from the atheist perspective is that all these things are created by human beings anyway. So if it were true, let's say it was true, that there would be no way to do science without Christian concepts, from the perspective of an atheist, well, those concepts are concepts invented by human beings. They weren't invented by any god. And personally, I don't think it's true. There was science before there's Christianity. There was democracy before there was Christianity. There was pluralism before there was Christianity. The Roman Empire was tolerant of many different religions. The Greeks, pagan Greeks, practiced science. They had philosophy. They had democracy. So I think that there's a difficulty with this book for me, in that I feel like the author makes a lot of claims which I don't feel meet the smell test. They just kind of seem rather extreme, and leaving out a lot of important history that even the average guy in the street knows. That there was republics, there was science, there was a lot of stuff before the Christians came along. So this claim that Christianity made science possible, I think, is maybe going a bit too far. Naturally, every day today owes something to the time of the past. I mean, Christianity actually owes stuff to Islam. A lot of texts that came to us from the ancient Greeks came to us by way of Muslim translators and Muslim commentators. So, I mean, cultural give and take, there is a lot of that. The thing is, it's interesting when you inherit something maybe from people who believe in a different God, or maybe people who didn't believe in any God, or people who believed in multiple gods, and then say, well, actually my God invented it first. Reminds me of the old joke from Star Trek. Every time that they mentioned some invention, Ensign Chekhov would say, well, we invented it first. So, I don't know. I felt like the author was struggling to try and reach some kind of middle ground. I was less than impressed by the throw everything on the wall but the kitchen sink and see what sticks. So anyway, it's a book. I don't highly recommend it. I think if you have time and you want to look at a kind of grab bag of arguments for God, it's worth a look. Anyway, thanks.